There are certain games that get the juices flowing. And when you have number one versus number two, it'll send a shiver up your spine. It's the Ohio State Buckeyes and the Oregon Ducks. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Well, guys, Oregon quarterback Dante Moore is so excited to kick off this season with Oregon. He surpassed an opportunity to be a high draft pick in the NFL to come back for one more ride after a disappointing college football playoff, showing last year he believes Oregon can take
What's the word, folks? What's the word? 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 Welcome, 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 man.
Back to you.
Holly, thank you.
We got a big week one matchup, man. Huge. We're on the road, getting battle tested early, man. Let's get it. Yeah, it goes.
So Ohio State's kicker headed to the football to start this 2026 season.
Welcome back, though, man. BMG football is back, folks.
It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback.
We are going to see how we do, ladies and gentlemen.
Might be changing the route. Dante Moore. Quickly complete. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield here.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
Motion from the wideout. Go, go! The run inside. It's Davison. 7-yard pickup on that one. Is now 2nd and 3. Guys, let's chat for a moment about Oregon. They lose in the semis last year. Any potential for a hangover this season?
I don't think so. And I think they obviously didn't finish last season the way they wanted to. But having the success they had, David, that opened the eyes to a lot of portal players around the country. They wanted to come here knowing they could build on that and take the next step.
And sometimes it takes those steps, Jesse. Like, you've got to crawl before you walk. And this team, they tasted it. They know what it feels like. They know what it's like to be in the playoffs. And they want more, and they get to take some anger out and some hard feelings out today to start this season.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Maybe some room here. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him.
And that looks like an easy decision for the quarterback. Hand it off, give him the ball, let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision. Nice job by the running back getting the yardage.
The Ducks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Quarterback may change this route. They'll send the back in motion. Throwing more. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
Well, 2 things I love by the quarterback on that play. 1, his ability to flush outside the pocket and make a quick decision. No one's open and I'm taking off and running. And 2, get out of bounds. No need to take a big hit. Just save yourself, save the body. Fresh set of downs coming up. Well done.
Go, go! Caught in the backfield. It's Moore. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
They're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical. They're too fast. They force a negative play.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Gets the back moving. Moore, play action. Rushes on him. Avoids pressure on the right. Fires on the move. Makes a connection. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work.
And you've already seen
Great
this QB
fucking
mix.
play.
He's willing to spread the ball around and take what the defense gives him
Great
and not
fucking
force
play.
it to his go-to guy. But it's not a surprise. When you
Great
get to him,
fucking play.
good
Ooh.
things happen. He can chew up
Making my
chunk.
adjustment.
There's some, got some room.
It's all good.
Hands to the
Fuck.
line, and you race it to the house.
A good first drive by him, man. But
They draw
gonna
first
be mad
blood,
at
and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that.
What an exciting way to start this season. This offense had a plan. They knew who they wanted to be, but you had to come out and execute it. And that was a beautiful first drive, creating some momentum, not only for this offense, but for this squad to start the season.
I know the audio's kind of fucked on y'all's end, man. I'm trying everything I can to fix it.
Here's
I
the
noticed there
return
was some
from
in my
inside
face,
his
and
10. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard
But I don't know
line.
what
On the
it is,
return,
man.
they'll mark him at the 19.
I have no idea what it is, to be honest. I got all the time in the fucking world. I'm about to start like the season with a false start.
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
Before they snap the ball on second down, timeout is called. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jackson. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. As they unpack the pile, it's part of Ohio State's DNA to have a lethal running game.
And this is a trend, Reese. We can go back as long as you want to go back, and we can go back a couple years to J.K. Dobbins, and we can go all the way back to Eddie George. They always find great running backs at Ohio State.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. They'll ride the hot hand. Just ran over it. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
Man, you got to love the offense coming out with a plan. They're going to feed their running back. Great job featuring him. Great job setting the physical tone. And they punched this defense right in the mouth, and they already got them back on their heels.
On the run, it's Jackson. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you get a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him
Fucking
down.
with me though, Holmes.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early enough. And there are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves and they think, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm. Well, the defense got to stop there on 3rd and 1.
Y'all already know. Oh, I don't got a goal line formation.
I just got to find a way to fall forward, be physical, work on this all week. You know you're going for it on 4th down.
What do we do here, folks? Fuck, regardless. I don't got a goal line formation, man. I forgot.
And it comes as absolutely no surprise. The offense will stay on the field and go for it on 4th and inches. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number 1, was priority number 1. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
They'll go play action with Sayin. Stepping to the right. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down.
That's a great job getting the 1st down by that guy. He's a big-time weapon. He's got the speed. He's got everything you look for in a wide receiver. And it's funny, you think about Ohio State football. Back in the day, Woody Hayes running the ball 3 yards in a cloud of dust. But recently, they've been recruiting playmakers at the receiving position because this offense has changed. It's now up-tempo. They're now throwing the ball vertically down the field, and they've had so many guys go in the 1st round in recent years. This dude right here fits that mold to a T. Love watching this guy play.
And the Buckeyes will have it 1st and 10. Got enough space. They make the tackle just outside
Oh my
the
goodness, you
end
gotta
zone,
be
but it'll
kidding
be
me.
1st and goal from the 1. First carry of the season. And he breaks the
At least
play.
we got a fucking touchdown,
State.
God. Didn't mean to do that,
There
man.
have been miniseries, novels, movies, long-form plays that have been over in shorter period of time in that drive. That was a marathon.
And that's just so frustrating when you're a defensive guy, time and time again, trying to get the stops, and
I'll
they
close
just
it, brother.
keep making
Appreciate
the
you,
plays, and they punch it
Cuz.
in for a
Appreciate
touchdown.
you, Cuz.
Demoralizing.
Well, you could
My
draw
bad.
a line in the middle, and he would
My
have hit
bad.
that thing.
It's early. It's either too late or too early, man.
So they'll decline the
No in
penalty,
between with me.
please, with the
It's
results
too
of
late
that
or too
last
early.
play.
I know it's 10
Entertaining
potential.
first quarter, and we are all locked up after 1 as we take a quick look at some stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the 2nd. Ohio State calls its 2nd timeout. They're down to 1 timeout left in the half.
Quicker mode, man. Ooh, the lights are only on in half of the stadium. Ooh, they're playing mind games. Oh, shit.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner will be knocked down.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, can we get a stop? The answer is probably not, but you know what? Let's go ahead and try. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do out here, man. We give maximum effort.
The Oregon
99.9% of
offense
the
is on the
time.
field to get this drive going.
The rest
What a
of the
good
time,
mix of plays, keeping that defense off
we do what we
balance
gotta
last
do.
time,
You
David.
know what I'm saying?
And Reese, they don't know if it's
No,
run
we
or
do
if it's
this.
pass.
We
They
do
got them right where they want it. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So this next drive, Dave, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action. It sets up the
I had to
RPO
catch
game.
myself
And
there,
then you
ladies
keep
and
this
gentlemen.
defense
I was
guessing.
about to break a rule live on stream, man.
They got 3 on the last
We better
pass.
get
Here
down
comes
and dirty.
2nd and 7.
Right on the screen, man. Yeah.
They'll move the wide receiver. Moore bringing the heat.
Bro.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
That's how you blow up the screen pass if you're on defense. You got to hit the quarterback fast, force the incompletion.
Mr. Smith under pressure. Man. It's been a minute, man. It's been a minute. We're back. We're 14 minutes into the stream. 7-7 game. 5:30 left in the second quarter, man. Both offenses are
It'll be
looking kind of
3rd and
juggernautish.
long.
You feel me? Both offenses are looking very, very
They'll go play action
smooth with it.
Moore. Now rolling to the left.
Oh
He's
my
got
goodness.
it. There he goes. They're knocking it
Come
down
on,
to the
Devin.
42, and they're on the move.
And man, you see it so many times, man. These crossing routes, like it doesn't
Come on, my
matter if it's
friend.
zone or if it's man. Like zone, you find the hole, man, you run away from guys. And if you put the ball on the money, just like the QB did right there, that's what happens.
pick up my boy
Yards
Devin,
after the
man.
catch, man. You can keep going. Guys are so spread out, and you can make big plays on this offense.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
No wiggle room.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
Running inside. It's
Oh
Hill.
shit.
They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
Well, one thing you know about Oregon is they're always loaded in the backfield. They had a couple of true freshmen a season ago in Davison and Hill Jr., who were absolutely outstanding. And you expect this season, David, in the running game, those two guys are going to be the focal point for the Ducks.
They'll be the focal point, but it's just like you saw a year ago, man. Like they are committee, and they run hard. They run as angry as anybody in the country. Obviously, having more come back at the trigger opens it up. Price transfers in, so it's going to be
fourth. Let's go, baby. Way to be there.
Running backs for Oregon, a lot of ground and pound, and a lot of physicality.
Big picture,
Yeah, we're
guys,
gonna
this
try,
certainly
man. We're
isn't
gonna
an
try.
all or nothing
We definitely
game.
gotta be
Long
patient.
Season ahead, but how much fun is it to have a top 5 clash like this one early?
It's so much fun, and you don't have to be a fan of just these two top 5 teams. If you're a fan of college football, you're honing in on this game because you're going to learn a lot here, David.
Yeah, and the fans are going to be like, overrated. This is why the preseason.
Yes, sir.
It's picked off. Don't see that very often from this Iceman
Attaboy
Trophy candidate.
Sanchez.
When you get that quarterback and he starts to leak outside the pocket like that and roll, you roll with him. Those linebackers are supposed to move and shift with him, start to take away the field towards the sideline, because think about it. He's not going to throw back across his body. The defense read it well, moved with the rollout, made the big play.
We got to make sure we take
So
advantage of
here
this,
comes
ladies
the
and
Buckeye
gentlemen.
offense onto the field. They evened things up the last time they had him. The defense helped them out and a chance to go on top with this drive. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
And I'm not surprised, right? Like, they go to him again. Last drive, he did an unbelievable job. And if I'm this defense, just keep honing in, right? Like, making sure he has to earn it. Making sure a lot of people get near him. Continue to hit this running back. Try to slow him down and cool him off.
To the ground. He's got it again. There's a crease.
So,
And he
baby.
gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. He now has 74 yards rushing already here in the first half. It's a season opener, but he's in midseason form. The Buckeyes, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Wide receiver going in motion. Takes a handoff. It's Jackson. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The run inside. It's Jackson. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. The power of Autzen Stadium on full display. The house of loud is deafening on this 3rd down. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Do we trust our kicker, ladies and gentlemen?
And this defense has got to be jacked up. And they finally forced the fourth down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big fourth down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football.
Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. The Ducks signal for their first timeout. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this fourth down. Don't even think about sending the special teams out on fourth down and 3. Whistle sounds, but they get the timeout called just before the delay of game. Gives them a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on fourth down.
I gotta make the right call here, ladies and gentlemen. Fuck it.
Perhaps in bolded by converting a fourth down earlier in the game, they'll try a second time.
Fuck it. You know I was going there too.
It's dropped.
Fuck it.
Way to end this drive. The decision to go for
I
it
said
does
audible.
not pan out.
I didn't know what else to go with.
Sometimes the best defense is a little bit
Solid.
lucky. He was open. He had a chance to make a
Oh,
play. He just drops it through his hand. It was pretty good defense, but you take those breaks when you can get.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And
Fucked
those
up on
body
that one.
blows
That's on
really,
me.
really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Here's Moore to throw. With the catch, it's Moore. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hill. He locked up and held on to bring him down.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on third and short from the 49.
Oh, good play
Fires to
call.
McFadden.
My eyes were over here on the right hand side of the
They
field.
bring him down, but it'll
Completely
be
forgot
first
about the
down at
left.
42.
Crazy.
Really nice job there by the quarterback understanding it's blitz, and not just that it's blitz, but knowing whether it's man coverage or zone coverage behind the blitz. You've still got to know where your answer is going to be based on what the defense is doing in the back end, and he add the answer to the test right there.
He lets one fly deep. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments
Go,
here
guys.
at halftime.
Try that half, folks.
No good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. The Ducks will boot it away to start the second half. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Couple of guys there to get him on the ground.
That play had zero shot. They got to do a better job up front, creating some running lanes. The running back, before he could go anywhere, getting tackled, nowhere to go.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Saying, trying to be heard above the noise. Escapes the pressure going right.
Oh, great.
I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
You sort of get the feeling here in the second half of the game tied. It very easily could come down to which of these two quarterbacks has the football last. Bit of a blown opportunity there on third down with that incompletion. This guy's going to have to lock in for the remainder of the game.
Feels the punt and try to pick up some yards.
Both continue leading game.
Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow.
Got lucky.
He'll be got it out of bounds, but not before a
Yeah,
nifty
saved us
return
right there,
on that
ladies and
one.
gentlemen.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Moore with the play fake. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Finding space on the right. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Well, this quarterback is dynamic, and it's because of his speed. You see it in the run game, but also when he decides to extend the play, scramble, and just buy himself time. Defense can't keep up with him as he's able to find that completion for the first.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Third quarter opening week of the season, and they're facing 2nd and 10. Quarterback making checks. This is a designed run, and they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
Quarterbacks generally, guys, we know, they're not as big and not as physical runners as running backs, so it is going to be trickier for them to break tackles. I like the idea of getting the design quarterback run game going, but moving forward, let's see if we can get him out to the perimeter.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Dante Moore might be looking to run.
Sir, come on, baby.
No, sirree. Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt.
Let's go, baby. Big block. Let's go. Come on. That's what I'm talking about.
Game second half. You always talk about offense. You always talk about defense, but the special teams field goal block unit coming up big for this team.
What I'm talking about.
Okay,
That was nice.
The Ohio State
That was nice.
offense onto the field. And points have
That
been
was
hard to come by
clutch.
in this one. They'll try to put together a drive.
Good.
Running inside, it's Jackson. And he
I gotta
never
give him
had
the
a
reason
chance.
not to.
Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Yeah.
Now with the end in mind to start this drive, here comes 2nd and 13. Here's Sayin to throw. Makes the grab. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
How can a stadium this size make so much noise? You can't hear yourself think on 3rd down here in Austin. Got out of trouble and throws.
Oh,
He makes the
man.
grab. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
I mean, good news here.
4th and 1, ladies and gentlemen. We gonna go for it, man. It's what we do.
Target there. He's got to do a better job understanding where the first down marker is. Make sure he gets the right depth on his route. Now all of a sudden,
It's what we do, ladies and gentlemen.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Trying to keep this drive alive. Stopped at the 38-yard line, and that will give them the first down.
We had a choice to make.
That's the
so we
mindset
made
of
it.
this entire offense. They're not going to let you off the hook just because it's 4th and
We
1.
had a choice
And that
to
running
make,
back, he
so
wanted
we
the ball
made
too.
it.
You could see there right after the 3rd down play, looking at his sideline, saying, "Give me the ball. I want to go get this. I'm going to make a play for my team." And he comes through big time.
It's complete to the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Buckeyes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The run inside. It's Jackson. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
And the Buckeyes have their offense in high gear. Throwing, say it. Fires to the middle. It's caught downfield. And they make the connection, and he's got it at the 10-yard line, set up with a red zone opportunity. The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Going for 6.
Let's go, baby. That a boy, Jeremiah
And that one will
El
give him the lead.
Heisman.
And a lot of times when you get down here in the red zone, man, it's players, not plays. Finding your individual matchups that you feel very confident in. And I'm not surprised they went to their go-to wide receiver. And I'm also not surprised that he won on the outside and got the touchdown.
Goes down, my friend.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
We're feeling good on a Sunday, ladies and gentlemen. We gotta get it stopped. 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 We gotta get it stopped.
The kickoff bounces through the end
Una
zone.
jugada
They'll
puede
bring
hacer la
it out to the
diferencia en el
25.
juego. One play can make the difference in the game. One play. Let's not let that play happen, ladies and
Making
gentlemen.
side
Come
adjustments
on,
here.
man. Let's see what we do.
Throwing more. Lets it fly.
Oh,
That,
shit.
friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
And when you're a quarterback, man, I know wide receivers are great athletes and they're supposed to catch everything that gets near them. But when you don't put it right on the center, when they're running a lot of times, it just makes it a little bit more difficult. And I think he did that a little bit too much for his wide receiver right there.
More play action. Going long.
Attaboy,
It's picked off. The
Matthews.
Heisman contender turns it over.
Attaboy,
Big turnover
Matthews.
here for the defense to end the quarter.
Attaboy, Matthews.
Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. And now let's take a look at the stats and what has been a nip and tuck affair. 1 quarter to go, and Mike, we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. And he go back to work in the final period of this one. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jackson. Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
Under fire.
Throw the ball away, man.
And it's a sack.
Well, that defender
Throw the
just
ball
as
away,
bad
man.
as one-on-one in the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
The amount of noise in my headphones is unsettling, ladies and gentlemen. I'm telling you that right now. It's crazy.
These fans stepping up to help this
I
defense
feel like I'm
on
in the
third
stadium.
down.
I can't see.
Now here's Sayin. Escapes the pressure to his right. On the run, fires downfield. He's got an open man. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep.
And man, that is so frustrating for this defense. You got them where you wanted them. You backed them up on third down. You knew they were going to throw the football, but they just couldn't stop them. They give up the first down, and time is running out. This defense is going to have to get aggressive.
Oh, shit. Hey.
And he's in.
Let's fucking go. That's what I'm talking about, man.
Both sides of the ball late in the football game coming together. Defense forces the turnover. Offense punches it in. 2-possession lead in this fourth quarter.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up
Go.
14 in the fourth. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Duck offense to get the drive started. They're in a precarious spot here, that lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless
Go, baby.
they can do something to save themselves here. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Motion from the wide receiver. Moore. He lost one down the sideline.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, let's go. Bro, I was about to say, dog, are you kidding me right now? They hold me on the pick, and then they was going to hold me on the fumble, man.
Making catches in traffic, and they're used to having guys trying to rip it free. He's got to do a better job of
Let's
keeping
go.
5 points of pressure. After he makes the catch, that's a costly giveaway.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. And man, as this offense seized control of this game with the last couple of drives, and they'll try to keep it going here and put it away. Pocket breaking down. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now, if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6.
Yes, sir.
He'll try it again.
Me
That is
against
a
me
big
against the
win
Queen
for this
Bean.
defense
What up,
as
Mal?
they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Oh, Tesby,
Now
that's
this
everybody that
offense
was in
facing a
Discord. You were
third and
you were
long
in the
from their
Discord.
own 30.
Tesby, that's everybody.
Saying from the gun on third down.
Let's go.
Makes the grab inside the 30.
Let's go, baby.
Touchdown, Ohio State. He found some open space and turned on the
Atta boy
Jets.
Jeremiah. That's what I'm talking
I
about.
just love what I'm seeing from this team. Like, going on the road,
Finally got to
game
hit it,
one,
man.
where you're
It's been a
still
minute.
figuring out who
It's
you
been a
are
minute.
and what you
We
do
finally
well.
got to hit it.
Another scoring drive by this offense. Looks like they're going to get the dub in a hostile environment to start the season.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. This was certainly not their best effort. I believe this team is much better than it performed today, but they're going to pay the consequences of losing this ball game. Here's Moore to throw. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. He's got it right down the field. Big
Get on me,
gain on
man.
that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
Bam. Look at that.
And the Ducks, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. He might want another play. Motion from the back. Moore will throw. Under fire.
Let's go.
Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
And this game's starting to tick away for this offense, and they're getting in desperation mode. They've got to be able to find a way to make plays in the pocket. It's not going to be the scrambles out wide. You need passing plays deep down the field. They've got to find some way to attack this secondary.
Dante Moore. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He's going to run it. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
Heavy ass mismatch.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Wide receiver comes in motion. From the gun on third down, Dante Moore.
Oh, good touchdown. Good touchdown.
And they will score. Touchdown Ducks.
Well, it's always nice to get the first one out of the way. That's the first passing touchdown for the season in this offense, and they've got a lot of playmakers. Their quarterback is accurate and makes good decisions. You saw it on that play. That's the first, and it certainly won't be the last.
They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Ohio State sending out the offense to start this drive. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up These guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Throws to the wide.
Golly, I'm throwing it in
And
there.
here's
Shit.
the pick, and oh, did they need that right now?
Ugh.
Got to the
Typical
run.
shit.
It's down again. The defense putting points on the board.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. We did this last year.
Come up with a bigger play
Against
and a more
BMG.
opportune time. The defense getting the interception and taking it back to the house right at a point in the game when it
This the
looked like
money
the
week?
offense
Nah, this ain't the money
maybe
week, brother.
could have had their lead seal this
No
one.
money.
All of a sudden, this game has gotten really interesting.
How about this? A 2-point conversion coming. Motion from the wideout. Throwing more. Got his man.
Go, baby.
Stop short. They'll bring him down at the one. He just couldn't get it in. They still need a touchdown and 2-point conversion to tie, and they'll go for the onside kick here in the 4th. They get the football, but I think they touched it too soon. Flag on the field, and I believe it's coming back. They were trying to steal a possession to draw a little closer in this game, but the ball didn't go 10 yards, so they'll take over the football with the lead. First down here as we dive into the college football season, a week 1 clash that has been worth every minute of it so far. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Timeout called here on defense, so they'll have a couple remaining in addition to the 2-minute stoppage to try to maximize time and get the football back. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Here's Julian saying to throw. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Knocked down after a pickup of maybe 2, and man, that pursuit, they had their hair on fire. Timeout called by the defense, 2:09 remaining on the clock.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Lets it fly deep downfield.
Oh, my
And
goodness.
it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover.
Man, we needed that so bad. We needed the football. Had to get a stop, forcing a turnover. Best case scenario, offense
The
back on the
fumbling the
field,
bag
trailing
was a
in the 4th quarter.
person.
Time to go win.
The Oregon offense is on the field to get this drive going. What a huge play, what a huge mistake that was with that last interception.
Oh.
And now this offense has a chance late. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the 1st down? That's the way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the 2nd play of the drive from the 36. Sends it back in motion. 22. Moore. Using the quick game. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up.
Yes, sir.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
The name of the game right now is getting yards and getting them in chunks. However you want to do that. I'm fine running the football, but you've got to be more productive than what we've seen on these last 2 plays.
They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Might be calling a hot route. In the gun on 3rd down. Moore.
Go,
Oh,
baby.
they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
What a fantastic job by the defense that time, forcing the incompletion. They've got the lead late, setting up 4th down. Can they come up with one more stop? If they get it, they might win this game.
And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on 4th down. They'll move the wide receiver.
Sweet. Rock. Spot runner. Bubba. Go. Spot. Down the level. Western. Freeze.
Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. It's a 1-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down.
Slash. Here we go. Return. No, look. Worcester.
They'll call a timeout. Play clock running short. It was down to 5 before the stoppage. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. He wants to change this route.
Sweet.
And you can give all the credit to the crowd for that one. Offense, no chance, and call for the false start.
Fourth and 16. This is
trailing by a possession. They need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down.
Booster.
More to throw for it on 4th down. He's taking a deep
go, baby.
shot. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. Going the other way, and he's got room.
Let's go, baby.
Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Put the game away,
How
dog.
about this defense taking one back to the
Put
house?
the game away, dog.
In this kind of game where it's only one possession, one play could make the difference. And that time the quarterback got a little too greedy. The defender jumps in front, picks it off, pads the lead for his team. We still got a lot of football to go here, but that was a massive
You gotta
play
believe,
for the
brother.
defense.
And they tacked on the extra point.
You gotta believe, brother. You gotta believe. You gotta believe, Fez. You gotta believe, brother.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Here's more to throw. He wants a big play here late. And it's his 4th interception of the game.
Big double
Defense ends
ones.
this game in style.
No
Coming
fly
up with a
zone.
turnover, and now they can just kneel it out.
Such a hard position to be successful in when you know you need 2 scores and it's under 2 minutes. The defense, look at them. Great job playing pass, understanding
what,
the
man?
situation, breaking on the football, and ending this football game.
Great fucking game, though, man.
And with the game all but decided, this quarterback will take a knee.
Great fucking game.
Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry
Great fucking
today. And I know
game.
talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today. So they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example.
All right, ladies
out
and
of their
gentlemen.
opponent.
And those are fun
We
moments.
go to
Monday,
Eugene week
Jesse,
1, folks.
Everybody's doubting us. Nobody
Big 10
thinks we
versus
can win. It's
Pac-12
really
matchup,
easy to
1
motivate
versus
that
2
type of
matchup.
squad. They played motivated. They played a little
We
ticked
threw it
off.
down.
I'm here for it. I love it.
Excuse
I
me.
love the excitement, the
Take a look at
adrenaline,
this
the
stat
emotion.
real quick.
And they earned a big dub today.
16 first
That's
down,
going to do it for
275
us here.
yards
For
total
David
offense.
Pollack,
Boy.
Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe,
Sorry
I'm
about
Reese
that.
Davis. This has been a
Excuse me.
presentation of EA
We
Sports
went.
College Football.
10 of 15 for 180, 2 touchdowns and 2 interceptions, ladies and gentlemen. Bo Jackson had 98 yards on 19 carries with a tutty. Jeremiah Smith put on for the city, 5 receptions, 117 and 2 touchdowns, folks. But the big time plays came from our defense, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see here, we are going to show y'all why. All right, there we go. Ooh, no, we don't. There we go. 4 interceptions, folks, for our defense, man. So we were able to come through big, man. We was able to do our thing. And we were able to start off year 1 of CFB 27, BMG 27, season 1 with a dub, folks. We got a big time dub, ladies and gentlemen, on the road, man. Show y'all some of the top 25 scores across the country so far, ladies and gentlemen. 35-20, we got the dub. We had Michigan going to hostile territory, beat Notre Dame 49-21. We have that one yet to come. We have Tennessee and Texas yet to come. BYU and Utah yet to come. Ole Miss and Penn State yet to come. Let's see here, who else? There ain't. Oklahoma taking care of business against South Carolina, 56-21. UCLA, we saw that last night, 27-14. Washington handling business, 59-20. Mississippi State handling business. LSU 36, Clemson 17 handling business. And Bama handling business, 42-35 against A&M. And to round it off, 61-21, Georgia handling business against TCU. Folks, week 1 has been off to a great start, man. It's been a banger. But, as always, man, we're just getting started. But I appreciate y'all tuning in, man. If y'all haven't already, hit that follow button, hit that like button, man. Hit that subscribe button, man. Stay tuned in, because we're going to be bringing y'all more action, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate y'all tuning in, man. Until next time, y'all.